of older root words. Here is a great book that shows the infinity between Hebrew
All right,
and
says
Celtic
we're
language
live.
by Thomas Stratton.
I don't know how true
The
that
Celtic
is.
language has never received the attention its antiquity and importance merit. Ignorance of Celtic has always characterized nearly the whole of the Greek and Latin scholars of Great Britain and Ireland. This ignorance dates so far back that it may be called traditional. There are about 452 Hebrew words which, after being treated in this way, are like Gaelic words. End quote. This isn't just something I made up for Irish nationalism. This is not for my ego. This isn't to debunk Jesus. This is not some
Debunk Jesus, how dare you? All right, y'all good looking sexy people. Frank Monday coming at you on a Sunday. So today I wanted to present a little something to you. Quick and easy Qigong meditation that I do each morning, and I've never had the opportunity to present. I was in there taking a shower, and I thought, now, nice and clean, this would be a perfect opportunity because I usually do it right when I wake up in the morning. So welcome to the channel, guys. Let's get into it. We're going to do a quick and easy Qigong practice from the Taoist tradition that I normally do when I get up first thing in the morning. Well, okay, so upon waking in the morning, the first thing I do is gather the shadowy tendrils of dreamland. So I'll either realize that I'm awakening and coming back down the pathways into the prime material plane from the astral realm lucidly while I'm still in dreamland, or I'll wake up and have recollection of what's been going on in dreamland just recently. So either way, I start gathering those tendrils, and I use a peg system based on the tree of life with 10 points, 10 bullet points that I draw down from the highest to the lowest, but I start from the lowest and work my way back into the highest. So that's practice one, and it can take anywhere from 3 to 30 minutes, depending on how much activity's been going on in dreamland. Oftentimes, when I'm in dreamland, I can perceive the room around me and my sleeping body, and I can see the clock from my sleeping state with my eyes closed. I can see the clock. Any clock that I focus on, I'll be able to read the exact time. Typically, I wake up 2 or 3 minutes before my alarm is going to go off. I do that every time. Funny things too, like in dreamland. I'm not going to share any of the high level deep spiritual stuff right now because it's a YouTube live stream, but I will tell you there are some funny ways of getting back from the astral realm, and I have a lot of fun working with that. Look, I got some nice boobies going on today. As far as I know, boobs are all right on YouTube. I just saw a friend post a booby shot of one of the Kung Fu fighters working out, and I think boobs are okay for men. I'm not sure though, so let's go ahead and throw a towel on like a Roman gladiator. Make sure we cover at least one of those boobs, right? All right, so after I gather the shadowy tendrils from dreamland, what I'll do next is I will do a very simple internal meditation based on the invocation of total integration and the Universal Society of the Integral Ways, Heaven and Earth incantation. So it goes basically like this, right? There's a much longer one, but I'll give you guys the shortened version. Heaven and earth are the spontaneous manifestations of the subtle, wondrous universal law. The radiance of nature's harmony is revised in the blossoming, is revealed in the blossoming of flowers and the ripening of fruit. The power of the wondrous universal law sustains all things in their growth and transformation. The mysterious beauty of the Tao is revealed in the dance of the sun, moon, and stars. The eternal essence of the Tao is present in every breath we take. May the peace of Tao pervade our hearts, minds, and spirits, and bring harmony to all beings and to the world. May the blessings of the Tao be with you always. But I'll do it from a point of I, so may the blessings of Tao be with me always. So it is commanded and confirmed, so mote it be. So after saying my prayer, that one or a more lengthy one, I usually use the more lengthy one myself, but I present you guys with the concise version in order for ease of access. I'll put it down in the doobly-doo below in the comment section so you can review it if you want. So after doing that, then I will, again, this is going to be a truncated version for practice online. So You take a deep breath in. Let me see if I'm getting the whole camera angle here. Good. I think that's as far as I can get this laptop back right now, guys. But I'll try to give you the best of it. Okay, so I will sit. Now, different people use different meditation postures, and I use different meditation postures throughout the day as well. So I will sit karate style with my legs underneath me on top of my feet, with my feet crossed under my butt like that, just the feet. This, and then squeeze the sphincter and everything nice and tight down below. They say this will, according to internal alchemy, this will seal up that lower gate at Wei Lu and help the chi rise back up the spine. So again, here we go. I typically do this with more room and not in front of a camera, so it's going to be a little bit tough to get it on film here for you guys. So after gathering those, shadowy dream tendrils of panspermia from the worlds beyond and awaking and putting those in the memory codex so I can write them down when I'm finished with my morning practice, I will sit upright in bed and just relax in the moment after having said the prayer, enjoying the nothingness of mind, right? Because there's nothing being produced. No random thoughts, nothing going on. It's such a peaceful time. And then inhale. So when you inhale, the hands go up in a circle and then they come together like this with a little bit of the middle finger of the right hand poking out, maybe the other side for women. So embrace the left hand if you're a woman and embrace the right hand with the left if you're a man. And you inhale. And as you exhale, the Chinese incantation is Ju Tian Yin Yan Lei Seng Pu Fo Tian Tuan. And then you hit the top point, Bai Hui, push down on it and invoke Ju Tian, which is 9 heaven, Yin Yuan, resounding hall of like light energy. So you're awakening the third eye. Ju Tian Yin Yuan Lei Sung. Lei Sung is the resounding thunder voice, the voice of God, the God of the magic voice from Da'ath, knowledge coming out. Lei Sung. In Chinese, directly translate just as sound of thunder. And then Pu Hua. So Ju Tian Yin Yuan Lei Sung Pu Hua. Pu Hua is the blossoming of the lotus flower at the terrestrial Dantian, the human Dantian. So each one has a visualization that you do along with it, but I'll just tell you the basics. And then Tianzuan. Tianzuan is the manifestation of the heavenly, the son of heaven. So it means to manifest directly down the central pillar, like in the Kabbalah, into the bodily form. So you're rooting the spirit inside of the bodily form with this. After you go all the way down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points, then you take that same hand posture and put it in front of you and push the knuckle into your third eye point here and stay down there in a bow like that, down, breathing for 3 breaths. Then you get up and do it again. Inhale, exhale. And then down. And 3 gentle, easy breaths. Obviously, when I'm doing this in the morning, I'm not in a rush to present it online. Another big inhale and exhale. Okay, now the English. Something went wrong, guys. Something went wrong. I might have lost all that. So I'm gonna have to call this one quits. We'll consider this one a test run. I'll represent it again from my dormitory this week. This is an important one. It's good to practice every day. I do it every day. It's a simple system of internal alchemy and meditative qigong with some language to help light up that energy. We've got the Baihui point at the top of the head, which is called the 100 meeting point. It's a hole, a pore that can open and close, and the spirit can go in and out when you do astral travel. You can also travel up from the heart center, and you can also travel from the lower dantian, right? But the one to use for full excavation of the human body at the end of life is the one at the top of the head. Buddhists use it to get in and out of their body in Tibet and India. They say you have to conquer death, which means you have to die physically before you can be assured and and bring yourself back to life in your meditation before you could be assured that you know what you're doing and that you know for sure that you're passing into the world beyond to do your great work. As you bring it down, so again, use the tip of the finger right here to push on the point and hold for a while. That will help bring the energy there. So push and hold, Jukin, which directly translate. You can do it 9 heavens. But again, I've got re-encoded language in English that will make it a little easier for you. It's fun to use the original Chinese. Again, people say, oh, the Chinese, the intonation and all of that doesn't, it's so important. How do you know you're getting it right? It's like, doesn't matter. It's the will of the magician. In this new Aeon of Horus, we've broken the taboos of ancient magical practice and streamlined it for a new generation of human beings, which means that your sincerity and humility and using your will, the magician's will, are what help you connect with the cosmic energy, the cosmic particle, the celestial vortex, or the cosmic particle, the galactic vortex, and the celestial emanations, the rays coming down from the starry energy. So it's the magician's will that gets that work done. You don't need any special encoded vibrations or any of that stuff. That stuff's all fine and dandy. It's wonderful to learn, but it's not necessary. It helps set safety parameters, which are important. Keep in mind that whenever you're doing qigong or internal alchemy or magical practice, ceremonial magic, you should have a friend or a mentor to help you along the way if you have any questions. But as long as you're humble, sincere, and guide yourself with logic and reason, right? Persistent and determined, all of the other things fall away. It's the magician's will that gets it done through the power of God, of course, right? It's God, it's the God force manifesting in you, but there is nothing else. All of the other things are just fancy clothes. Putting on a fancy robe, carrying around a magic wand does not make you a magician. What makes you a magician is your sincerity and humility and the faith to do good magic. Going down, so you lighten up the third eye one, and then you push here at the base of the nose, and then here on the throat. Don't kill yourself with this one, right? And then here at the center dantian, and then the bottom dantian, and then you lay down and hold it against your third eye as you imagine that eye opening up and that energy, and it would be real easy for you to do if you do this practice first thing in the morning after gathering the shadow memories from dreamland. That'll be real easy because you'll still have that powerful lucid visualization state of just coming out of the astral, awake in your mind. And it's during these times that you can really get high level magic done, knowledge and conversation with the holy guardian angel. Again, all of this stuff is path working and requires some initiation, but there's no reason why you can't start practicing today. Today's the day. The time is now to join the 100-Day Magical Challenge. Hypnoapotheosis. Check me out on www.buymeacoffee.com/Frank Monday. Put a little something tip jar. I'm out here working hard for you guys to try to bring you the esoteric Tao and in its unique synthesis through my system of magical training. Thank you for joining me today, guys. I hope this transmission worked out okay. I love y'all good looking sexy people out in Happy Land. I will leave you with this. Oh, great Cthulhu, who lies dreaming in the depths of his sunken city in Relie, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done. As the stars align and the ancient prophecies untold, grant us this day the strength to face the coming minions of the abyss and the wisdom to thwart their evil plans. Forgive us our ignorance and our fear, for we know not what we do. Lead us into the divine madness and guide us towards the enlightenment of the shining trapezohedron. That way we may embrace the true nature of your existence. For thine is the power, the glory, and the terror, now and forevermore. Cthulhu has risen. Praise Father Dagon, praise the Mother Hydra, and the beloved Son of the Sea. I love y'all good looking sexy people out in Happy Land. Again, I'm just being playful there at the end. That's for initiates of the esoteric order of Dagon alone. All else may tremble and fear at the great power of Cthulhu. Go ahead and check me out on Buy Me a Coffee, and keep doing good magic, everyone, as we wander into the abodes of the future ad astra per aspera. Bye for now.